Welcome to another edition of Therapeutic Thursdays. Today, I think we're going to talk about meditation and prayer and some of the sensory integrations that you have in life that are very important. When we think about meditation, there's a lot of different ways to do this. You can sit there, and let me start off by saying before we get into this, if any of this stuff is triggering or something that you don't want to dive into, just pass along, go to the next video. I'm not trying to create any problems for anyone. I don't want to trigger anyone, create problems. Just want to create more help and find a way to figure out what I can do to help people. So I do this group at where I work out where I instruct people to get into a comfortable position, figure out how they're going to meditate, and I give them some prompts. I say, hey, today we're going to do Jedi meditation. It's where you sit down and you either think about your thoughts. Is this positive? Is it negative? Is it relevant? Is it rational? Is it irrational? Where does it go? How do I do what I need to do with my thoughts? And you think about your thoughts, and that's one way of doing it. Sometimes I tell them you might try and clear your mind. You'll try and think nothing, and sometimes it's hard. So maybe focusing on breath work, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you kind of breathe in and out, and you focus on your breath. And sometimes thinking about nothing is really hard, but that's one way of doing it. After that, I'll tell them like maybe we just sit there and we just visualize ourselves doing an activity, doing something, enjoying a place or a time, a memory, maybe some sort of visualization. And I'll have them do this, and they'll sit there, and I'll give them a time limit, like, hey, we're going to do this for about 5 or 10 minutes, and after that, we're going to come back together and share what we did in our meditation. And after that, I also give them, some boundaries about what we're going to do within the meditation and respect everyone else's need. And that's one way of doing it. And so, I'd say most of the time I get good reception. Lots of times too, I also get people who say, I don't want to be alone with my thoughts, and I don't want to think about stuff, and I don't want to go that place, and I don't want to be left alone. So like some people like guided meditations. That's a good form of meditation. It's a way of practicing stuff that you don't normally get to do. And so there's lots of different types of meditations. There's Reiki meditation. You can go to a place and meditate with a group, like dance studios. Meditation's a great way of actually like clearing your thoughts, organizing them, practicing mental strength, and it's very healthy. It's a great coping mechanism. When you're battling depression, anxiety, psychosis, whatever it might be, a substance use, meditation could be a good way of actually conquering that. So I encourage people to practice meditation. The next part of the video is just talking about some more stuff that is integrating sensory meditations and ways of meditating that wouldn't normally be thought about. There's this technique I do with people, and it goes like this. You kind of take the 5, 4, 3